Good morning, guys. Hope you're doing well. We had that big turnaround yesterday on risk appetite. It was a humongous reversal, and it basically markets pumped because there was apparently some negotiations going on, but Iran came out and basically denied it. So Trump's basically lied to everyone, and he did a taco, which if you see taco, it just means Trump always chickens out, and we use it quite a lot in Discord. So let's have a look at the latest data. So what might happen when you subscribe to the sheet? Sometimes it freezes, and so obviously there's an issue with the MyFX book. So what I need to do, I need to log out and log back in, and this is the process that I do whenever it freezes. So I need to accept the cookies, I guess. I'm going to sign in. I'm going to click that. And because of the risk reversal, we have to be careful with risk appetite and things like the dollar, New Zealand dollar, the Australian dollar, even the pound, things like that. So come here and we're going to click the run. It's going to run the macro, and it should kickstart things so that it says all attempts failed, session may be IP bound. Going to click run again. There we go, it's done it. So sometimes it requires like a kickstart, and so that should be good for the rest of the day. And what it does, it separates things into baskets, so it's really cool as I think about it. And we know it's done it by the time date stamp. Okay, so that's 657, daily bubbles. Strong dollar, weak New Zealand dollar. So NU for a sell, okay? So before we look at that, because we can look at that setup, we can look at AU for a sell as well. So this is indicating a risk off, okay? Now, however, when we come to the FXCM trading station, we can see that they're trying to buy the dip. So this is DAX, so we should be, this candle, we should be wicking above, and we should be seeing a stronger dollar from the bubbles, okay? So in a way, we should be falling on this. So this is going to be a rectangle, and we should be, actually, yeah, we need to be below this box. So this candle is naughty, okay? The fact that they've gone long, and they got paid, and we've got a strong dollar sentimentally, okay? So we should see a big wick. Likewise, we should be below this one, and yep, so that's naughty. That's a big pump. Yeah, it's a big pump, isn't it? God, yeah. Also be careful, because we could easily continue higher and it may just overlook, it may overrule the sentiment, and it may just be fundamentals. Okay, they're really long, this particular instrument, 68% long. You know, admittedly, we did fall a lot, but, you know, they got really paid. Well, they shorted here, so we can maybe draw a box, actually. Look at that candle. Oh, my God. Okay, that's just insane. So, yeah, that's crazy. That's telling me you'd want to be really, really careful. I think that's the largest box I've ever drawn. And likewise, we can do one here as well, and we can map these, and we can look at this and see. So we probably are going to just churn in this punishment box. They sold it, so we could be above. However, they've gone long within that box. So chop and change, and see, the thing is, they could start selling it. We get the crossover, and then we're going to pump. Okay, so that's a possible scenario. They sell it, and we're going to come up to that level, continue higher. Ridiculous though. Okay, so be careful. Again, they could short, and then this would be a like a demand, and we can draw a box on this one as well. Oh God, it's bonkers, isn't it? That is without a doubt the largest zone we've ever drawn. And we've been doing these bulletins for a long time. I used to do them every day about 2-3 years ago, and we were looking at a long time before that. So it just goes to show how many years we've been looking at this FXCM trading station. So we actually had the crossover for a sell. See the percentage long, the MVA is 52.90, the SSI is 53.58. Oh, it's close, isn't it? They need to sell if we want to go up. If they buy it, we're probably going to come down. And yeah, the thing is with gold, we can see the curvature. We're curving down, right? So this curve, it can indicate, you know, we could be doing this. But I'm sticking out of gold completely because it's too bonkers, okay? And we're going to be making a buy, depending we get the crossover, which is very likely. We're 0.46, 0.09, so we've got less than 1% before the buy. Just come back here again. Yeah, God, it's so difficult. So really, sentimentally, we should have a strong dollar, a weak Aussie. Fundamentally, you know, we can maybe do okay. So it might just be a very skewy day today. So AU, NU, okay. So this is just something I was thinking about. So come down on GN for a buy. Let's have a look at AU. Already fallen a bit. Okay. So we should be falling on this. Maybe hourly. I don't think we're going to get any subs. We could have a look at that box. We could look at that. This won't be a trade I'll take. I'm not taking this because the context is messed up because of what happened with the you know, the US Iran thing. So something like that, perhaps a break. But what we're probably going to do, we're going to be fundamental driven, I think. But that would be a position that would agree with the bubbles. But we may continue up higher because of the fundamentals. So that's AU. I won't take this because I don't want to be fighting those risk on flows. NU. And yeah, we want to be selling this. So perhaps a break of this box. A fairly wide stop. So you perhaps a sell order up here and a stop here, maybe just slightly above, and we're going to target that. So yeah, so we should be looking for sells in AU and NU. Whether or not we'll get them, I don't know. And just be careful. And just remember, you can always sit on your hands. That can be a trade where you can just like monitor. And sometimes it pays just to sit on your hands. We've got strong US yields as well, so we're probably going to have a stronger dollar. Okay, so we could fall. We should maybe fall on this. So be careful, and I'll speak to you guys tomorrow. And sorry, there's no setups with a medium or high conviction. It's just because of that reversal that we had, and the fact that we had this biggest, craziest punishment box I've ever seen. So you've got to be careful.